Here you see a typical data set that is organized into a spreadsheet. So oftentimes you will be given the data just like this. We have our observational units, which label our rows, and the variables, which label our columns. Over here in this data set, you can see 17 observational units, and you can see 7 variables, but it looks like there's more beyond what we can see. Our data is in the inside of our table. And so for the variables, what are variables and what kind of variables do we have? Variables are characteristics of a person or thing that can be assigned to a number or quantity or a category. They're called variables because they may vary from one observational unit to the next. Our observational units are the people or things that data is being collected from. In our first exercise, we're going to look at the observational units and variable necessary to determine the average number of students per stats class in California. So our observational units are not the students within each class, but actually the classes itself, because this is who or what we're collecting data from. So again, these are the statistics classes, because that's what we're interested in. Our variable is looking at the number of students in each class. So we may have a list with our first class, and it may be identified by some number, and then we're going to look at the number of students in that class. So maybe there's 35 students in class 1, maybe we have 30 students in class 2, and so on. We simply have a list of all the different classes, and our variable just looks at the number of students. Now this is a numeric kind of variable, and we can calculate the mean value, we could calculate the standard deviation. There's a number of things we can look at when we're looking at numeric variables, but we'll get more into that later.